Hi everybody, my name is Paula from the Real Polish Fanatic blog and jewelry by RPF. Thank you for stopping by my little corner of YouTube and spending some of your day with me. I do appreciate you being here. Today I'm going to be swatching up my LynB Designs order. My last video, if you missed it, was the unboxing of the order that I placed in February from LynB Designs. And I asked everybody in that video if you wanted to see it swatched to let me know in the comments, and I got a resounding yes, please swatch. So that's what we're gonna do today. It's gonna probably be kind of a long video because I do have 18 polishes. I do have swatch wheels started, but it'll still take a while to get through 18 polishes, even swatching just one coat on each one. I am wearing some of the polishes, so we will look closer at those as the time comes on. We've got 3 thermals, we've got 2 magnetics, and we've got lots of shimmers and some flakies, all sorts of good stuff to go through today. I have them on regular swatch wheels, I have them over black, and like I said, I have a couple of them on my nails to show. So it's gonna be a long one, so grab something cold to drink or hot to drink. It's really cold here and rainy, if you can hear the rain coming down in the background. So just grab something to drink and settle in, and let's turn the camera around and jump right in. All right, so like I said, on my nails are some of the polishes. We will go over them. I do have the 3 thermals on these 3 nails right here, and I have some cold water and some hot water. Right now, all 3 of these are in the cold state because my hands are freezing. We have a couple of magnetics. You can see which fingers are they on right here. A couple magnetics we'll go over. I have them cat eye and velvet, and then just I have another shimmer on there and a couple other shimmers on this hand, but we will go over all that as we come to the polishes. So let's just dive right on in here. Here's the wheels of everything we're going to go over today. Look how beautiful those colors are. Set these to the side. We're going to start here with number 1. We'll zoom in. All right, we're gonna start right here. All of these are from LynB Designs. They're just things that I picked up in February. If you're not familiar with LynB Designs, I went over all this in my last video. You can hear a whole lot more about it in that one. But every month she has a new collection that comes out. Normally it's a 9-piece collection, and then she may have here or there other things. Like this month she's gonna have a quad for charity. But every month when she does her release, that first weekend of the release, she has a 50% off sale in her website. Almost everything in her website will be 50% off. This month, her collection drops on the 14th, March 14th. So on that day, if you use the code SPACE, S-P-A-C-E, you will save 50% off almost everything. Charity polishes are not included. A couple other things here or there may not be included, but new collections are included. All the other things, most everything else, I think, are top coats, base coats, all that sort of stuff is all included. So it's a great time to shop. Like I said, that starts on the 14th. I have the days and the times in my last video, which is the LynB Designs unboxing video, the one right before this one. And you can check that video out to get a whole lot more details. And yeah, so this was just the polishes that I purchased in February, and I had not purchased from her since Black Friday. So I had December, January, and February to make up for. So that's why this is such a large order, and just things, all this was purchased by me. So let's just dive in. Up first here we have this beauty. This one is called Run On Sentence. This was from the Vintage Fragrance collection. It was described as a warm brown base with intense pink to orange to gold shifting shimmer. There it is in the bottle. Look how beautiful that is. So pretty. Here it is on the swatch wheel. On the swatch wheel, we have it here in 1 coat, 2 coats, and then 3 coats with a matte top coat. Loving that. So velvety and smooth with that matte top coat. I'm gonna go in and put on a 3rd coat here for you, so you can see how these apply. Get all the juicy details here. One thing I mentioned in my last video, one good thing about LynB, well, I mentioned 3 things that I really enjoy about LynB. Number 1 was she makes beautiful polish. And number 2, her polishes really stick around for a while in her shop. So most anything, the only thing that probably will not be available this month when she reopens will be the California Wildfire Charity Polish. That one I think is sold out, but all this other stuff, you will probably find it on her website. So if you see anything you like here in this swatch video, you can probably pick that up on the 14th. Use code SPACE and save 50%. Her polishes are 15 milliliters and they retail mostly for $13. So you'll be getting these beautiful polishes for $6.50. Awesome, awesome deal. And they're beautiful polishes. So this here is Run-On Sentence in 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. Love that. You want to see what that would look like on me. Here it is in 3 coats shiny and 3 coats matte. Love that. Love it both ways. That's beautiful. And this is it in just 1 coat. Look how fun it is, just even in 1 coat. All right. Up next, we have this beauty here. This one is called That's What Friends Are Spore. This one was from the Swampy Shimmers collection. It was described as a warm-toned russet base with blue to purple shifting shimmer. Beautiful. This is one of those kind of pretty ugly shades we lovingly call prugly. I would put it in that category anyway. I love that super intense shimmer in that one. Oh, I didn't show you Over Black. This first one that we talked about, this one here, Run-On Sentence. This is it Over Black. Over Black is just 1 coat with a glossy top coat. So that's just 1 coat of Run-On Sentence Over Black with a glossy top coat. Look how pretty that is. And just to show you the difference between 3 coats on its own and 1 coat over black. That was the first one that we looked at. Gorgeous. All right, and now we're gonna take a look at That's What Friends Are Spore. This beautiful russet with that blue-purple shimmer. And that one right here on the swatch wheel. Here we have it in 1 coat, 2 coats, and 3 coats with the matte top coat. For the matte top coat today, I used this one that I got in a while ago from Ribbit's Stickets. It's called Through the Frog. And I'm still kind of new to this, and for the most part, I like it quite a lot. But every now and then, if you can see here, it cracks the polish, and I'm not sure what causes that, if you can see right there. It doesn't happen all the time. This one doesn't. I'm not really seeing any cracks on most of these others, but every now and then it'll crack it, and I don't know what causes that. But just the full, you know, let you know everything that I think about that. But otherwise, I really do like it. It mats them very nicely. But anyway, we're here talking about LynB. So here is That's What Friends Are Spore. 1 coat, 2 coats, 3 coats matte. Loving that. Love, love. Let's go ahead, we'll put on a 3rd coat. Right here, that deepens that up, gives us even more of that beautiful purpley blue shimmer. You can see the formulas are fantastic, very smooth. So here is That's What Friends Are Spore in 1 coat, 3 coats, and then 3 coats matte. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So pretty. That one on me, here it would be in 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. So pretty with that shimmer. And Over Black, that one takes away all that base color and just leaves this beautiful purpley blue shimmer behind. This is just 1 coat with a glossy top coat. And here is the difference between 3 coats on its own and 1 coat over black. Very, very different. Beautiful. All right, up next, we have this beauty, kind of a dusty plumish color with that purple shimmer. Look how beautiful that is. This one is called So Over It. This is from the Anti-Valentine's Day collection. It was described as a grayed out plum base with purple to red to orange shifting shimmer. So pretty. And here is that one on the swatch wheel. Here we have it in one coat. It's a little bit kind of like a taupey brown in that first coat. The second coat is really starting to add in the purple from the shimmer. And then 3 coats with the matte top coat, which is just like velvet. So smooth and nice, very pretty. Go in and put on a 3rd coat. So even though she has 50% off of her website every month when she releases a new collection, these are not like watered down indies. These are thermals and they're magnetics, and a lot of times, sometimes she'll have crackles and they have aurora flakes and ghost flakes, and these are not like watered down indies. These are like, you know, regular old indies, just at a fantastic bargain. Every month it'll be the first weekend when her new collection drops, so this month it starts on the 14th. This one is so over it in 1 coat, 3 coats, and then 3 coats matte. Love this, kind of just a dusty plum, and then that brighter purple shimmer. So pretty. Here it is in just 1 coat. Here it is 3 coats glossy and 3 coats matte. Love, love, love. And here's that one over black. That one takes away a lot of the, well, I was gonna say it takes away a lot of the plum, but you can still sort of see it in there a little bit. But you still see that really strong, brighter purple shimmer. Very fun. And here it is 3 coats on its own and 1 coat over black. It's kind of similar, the 3 coats to the 1 coat. All right, up next we have, I kind of tried to do these in color order. So we're starting here with kind of the purples and the pinks and stuff, and then we'll move on to blues and then greens. So this beauty here, look at that shimmer again, so gorgeous. This one is called You Wish. And this one is from the Anti-Valentine's Day collection also. And it was described as a deep, musty green base with purple to red to orange shifting shimmer. So there it is, look at that shimmer. So pretty. And here is this one on the swatch wheel. Here we have it in 1 coat, 2 coats, and 3 coats matte. Again, you can see it kind of starts out as that murky greenish gray color, and then the second coat really deepens it up and adds in a lot more of that purple with the purple shimmer. And then 3 coats, look at that, it's just like velvet. It's so gorgeous with the matte top coat. This one was kind of giving me, I just watched a video about the polish pickup. You know, if you're familiar with polish pickup, it starts on Friday, so everybody is posting their, you know, PR videos and things. And so I was just watching one, and this kind of is giving me vibes of the Great Lakes Lacquer. That's going to be in polish pickup. So I think I had that in my wish list. I think I might take it out and just be happy with this one for $6.50 instead of the Great Lakes Lacquer. But here it is now. You Wish in 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. Love, love, love. You know, if you watch my videos, I love purple. It's my favorite. And this one is gorgeous. Here it would be on me. 1 coat, like I said, very kind of gray teal-y, like a grayed out teal sort of first coat, but you can still see some of the purple shimmer coming through. By coat 3, we are deep, beautiful purple with a brighter purple shimmer, and 3 coats with that matte top coat. Look at that, it's like velvet on your nails, so beautiful. And that one over black is right here. And once again, it's pretty similar to, it's a little bit brighter. 3 coats on its own and 1 coat over black with the glossy, black has the glossy top coat. So this one, it takes away a little bit of that murkiness of it and just leaves that bright purple shimmer when you put it over that darker color. So pretty. All right, up next we have this beautiful flaky. Look at this. This one is called London Purple. And this was from the Poison Pigments collection, which was February's collection. And this was described as a juicy purple base with pink to orange to green shifting microflakes and added black microflakes. And she also had a stain in the comment in the description that this one may stain your nails. So you do get this one, double up on base coats just to be safe. Look at that in the bottle, so beautiful. Look at those shifts, the flakes. You can see the black flakes and you can see all those color shifting. So that one on the swatch wheel is right here. Here we have it in 1 coat, 2 coats, which really starts to fill that in nicely. And this one is 3 coats with the matte top coat. So you can really see the flakes kind of stand out when you get that matte top coat on. Especially the black flakes, but the color changing ones also. Let's go in and put on a 3rd coat here. So pretty. This one is so shiny. So here is London Purple in 1 coat, 3 coats glossy, and 3 coats matte. Love this. I think glossy wins for this one. That is so beautiful and so shiny and really, really shifty also. Gorgeous. And that one over black. Well, I'll show it on me first. Here it is in just 1 coat. You can see by 3 coats, it's really filled in nicely. You may still have some visible nail line here, even in 3 coats, but I think it's so shiny and all those flakes and the you know, shifting flakes and everything, I don't think that you'd really even notice it if you could see it. It's beautiful. And here it is, 3 coats with the matte top coat. And over black, that one is right here. And look at what that does. That's like fall on your nails. Takes away any of that pinky purple base and just leaves these beautiful color shifting flakes behind. So pretty. You kind of lose the black flakes because obviously it's over black, but that is gorgeous over the black swatch wheel. And here it is, 3 coats on its own and 1 coat over black. So pretty. Look how shifty and everything. That's gorgeous. All right. And the last one for this swatch wheel is this beautiful, another beautiful flaky. This one is called Hell's Bridge, and it was from the Michigan Mysteries Part 2 collection. The maker of LynB Designs, her name is Jenna Lynn. She is from Michigan. So this is the Michigan Mystery Part 2 collection. And this one was described as an electric berry base loaded with pink to orange to gold shifting flakes and scattered black micro flakes. So here it is in the bottle. You can see all the different colors. You can see the black flakes coming through. So pretty. Here it is on the swatch wheel. Here it is in 1 coat, 2 coats, and 3 coats matte. You can see each of those coats gets a little bit deeper, fills in. This one has got these flakes that I'm just loving. Love these pink flakes. They are color changing, but mostly they look pink and they are gorgeous. And I love the black flakes in with it also. So let's go in and put on a 3rd coat. Here goes the 3rd coat. All of these just applied so beautifully. And it's wonderful. I love LynB. So here is Hell's Bridge in 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. I love this both glossy and matte. This is a good one. So pretty. And just to kind of show you next to that other one, they're just different. This one has got a little bit more black flakes. Yeah, I mean, even though they're a little bit similar, they're very different. Definitely worthwhile having both of those. And that one on me, here it would be in 1 coat. Here's 3 coats glossy and 3 coats matte. Love that both ways. It's gorgeous. And over black is right here. That again takes away any of that pinkish purple base color, and look what it leaves behind, these flakes. Oh, they're so gorgeous. Look at them shift. This is so pretty over the black. So you could lay this over so many colors. It's gorgeous over really dark colors like that. And here it is, 3 coats on its own and 1 coat over black. Gorgeous. Here's the first 6, loving these. So I took, it's late now, it's dark outside, all that good stuff, but I took my swatch wheels out earlier today before it started raining, and to show them off in natural light. I didn't have any sunshine, but this, I'm gonna insert a quick video of this first swatch wheel here outside in natural light, gray, cloudy, rainy day, and just so you can see what it looks like outside. The swatch wheel in the video will still have 1 coat, 2 coats, and then 3 coats matte, because obviously I'm just now painting on the 3rd coat. So all the swatch wheel videos outside that you'll see will be 1 coat of the color, and then 2 coats of the color, and then 3 coats with the matte top coat. Show off all these different colors outside in the natural light. I'm going to insert this swatch wheels natural light video right here. All right, next up we have this beauty. Look at this in the bottle, reflective glitter. Got that green, blue-green shimmer. This one is called Mauvine, and this was from the Poison Pigments collection, and it was described as a bright pinky mauve with green to blue to indigo shifting shimmer and scattered purple light reflective glitter. That is gorgeous here in the bottle. Here it is on the swatch wheel in 1 coat, 2 coats, and 3 coats matte. Very pretty. The shimmer is looking very green on the camera, but in person it is green, but you can definitely see it shifting to like that blue color also. It's not quite, let me see if I move this out. It's gonna be hard to show this one in this lighting, but maybe in the natural light video outside, you'll see it a little bit better. But it's not just this green color. It definitely shifts like green to blue kind of a thing. So let's go in and put on our 3rd coat here. So pretty. So here is Mauvine in 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. Loving that. I think this one wins glossy. I think glossy might win this one, but it is really fun with that matte top coat also. And here's what that would look like on me in 1 coat, 3 coats glossy, and 3 coats matte. Again, it's not that green of a shimmer. And let me find, do I have something? Here it is. Let me see if I put this over. That's a bit more color accurate for the base color. but it's still showing the shimmer is way too green. It's kind of like a green to blue shift. But here it is, a 3 coats matte and 3 coats glossy. All right, and here that one is Over Black. Look at Over Black. It takes away all that pinky mauve base and just leaves this beautiful kind of green to blue shimmer behind. So pretty. And the reflective glitter. And I have 1 coat of top coat on here, and I can still feel the grit from the reflective glitter. So you will want a either 2 coats of a thick top coat or glitter grabber kind of a thing, and then your favorite glossy top coat. Here's that. Look at the difference. 3 coats on its own and 1 coat Over Black. Gorgeous. All right. Up next, we have our first thermal of the night. Look at this in the bottle. This one in the cold state was giving me cuticula vibes a little bit from the Polish Pickup coming up. I have all the Polish Pickup polishes in my mind, so as I was unboxing this the other day, I kept thinking, that reminds me of this Polish Pickup shade. So this is a thermal, so it's not going to be the same as that cuticula, but this is kind of giving me those cuticula vibes from what she's going to offer in Polish Pickup this weekend. This one is called Snow Joking Matter, and it is a thermal. I have that one here on me. This is the cold state, I think. My hands are kind of in between cold and warm, I think, right now. But Snow Joking Matter, let's do this first. Snow Joking Matter. This is from the Winter Customs collection, and it was described as a gray, blue to white thermal with pink to orange shifting flakies and scattered hollow flakes. So gorgeous. Look at that in the bottle. So here's that one on me in, let's see, I did 2 coats of all the colors. So this is just 2 coats with a glossy top coat on me. And this is, you can see it looks a lot grayer on me than it does in the bottle. So I think my hands are not warm, but they're not really, really cold either. The bottle feels colder maybe than my hands, but I do have hot and cold water, so we're gonna take a look at this on me. But first, let's go ahead and do the swatch wheel. I think I'll do the next 2 are both thermals, so we'll kind of do those, and then I'll show them on me with the hot and cold water. So here is Snow Joking Matter. Here it is in 1 coat, 2 coats, and 3 coats matte. That is coming up quite a little bit darker. There it is. That is pretty color accurate. With that black behind it. It's not quite as dark as it is here when I move that out of the way. See how much darker that got? This is pretty spot on here. It's a little bit darker, but this is much closer. 1 coat, 2 coats, 3 coats matte. Loving it with that matte top coat. Gets all these color shifting flakes popping. Love it. I'm gonna go in and put on a 3rd coat right here. The flakes in this are just like, they're so different. They're so, I just love them. It's kind of like they lay on top, but they kind of embed in. I don't know, it's just such a interesting look. So here is Snow Joking Matter in 1 coat, 3 coats, 3 coats matte. This would be the cold stage. Here's that one Over Black if you wanted to put it over black. It leaves behind just a little bit of like a milky bit there for the background, and then you get all those pretty color changing shifts in the flakes. I do prefer this one more so on its own than over black. I don't really like that kind of milky look that sometimes we get. There it is, 3 coats on its own and 1 coat over black. Love this one. And here it is on me in just 2 coats. Maybe the 3rd coat would make it be looking a little bit less gray and more blue. I'm not sure. But there's that one. And then we're gonna take a look at, this next one is also a thermal. And so we'll look at both of these and then I'll show them in the hot and cold water on my nails. So here, look at this one, so pretty. This one is Northern Light My Fire. This one was from the LynB Customs collection, and it was described as a navy blue to blurple thermal base loaded with pink to yellow to green shifting flakes and hollow micro shreds. So this is gorgeous in the bottle. Look how beautiful that is. All those different flakes. The hollow shreds are like a little bit bigger than glitter or flakes, so you can really see them twinkling throughout the bottle there. Gorgeous. And that one on the swatch wheel is right here. We have it in 1 coat, 2 coats, and 3 coats matte. Again, that's coming out. That is pretty color accurate right there. And these two on the first coats, this one's a little bit lighter, this one's a little bit darker, but they're somewhat similar there in the first coats. The flakes and everything are a little bit different though. But this one here's the one we're looking at. 1 coat, 2 coats, 3 coats matte. Northern Light My Fire. Go in and put on a 3rd coat here. Gorgeous. I didn't show this on me either. Let me do that in a minute. So here is Northern Light My Fire. 1 coat, 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. Love this. This is the cold state. And over black, that one is right here. That really gets those hollow shreds twinkling. I don't know if the light here is catching it, but in person I can really see the twinkles on that one coming through. So pretty. Takes away all the base color and just leaves the hollow shreds and these beautiful purple shifting flakes. Gorgeous. There it is. 3 coats on its own and 1 coat over black. Beautiful both ways. And then on me, that one is right here. This is just 2 coats on me and kind of like a warmish, coldish, it's not really warm, not really cold, but actually I think I'm warming up a little bit more because this one is getting quite a bit lighter, you can see, and the tips of my finger is getting darker. So my hands are warming up for sure. All right, we're gonna take a look at these 2 thermals really quick with hot and cold water. We have Snow Joking Matter. That one's going to be on my index. And Northern Light My Fire. That one is going to be here on my middle nail. Here they are just sort of normal. Let me grab my waters. We got some cold water with the ice cubes. We got some hot water here. Let me zoom out just a little bit so we can see. All right, so here's kind of normal. You can see I'm getting kind of that funky French there, especially here on my index finger. All right, let's go into the cold water. I love the 3 thermals. I love them in the cold state. Last night when I put them on, my hands were so cold and they stayed cold, and I just loved all 3 of them in the cold state. So here we are now in the cold state. That is, this is sort of like a denim blue-gray. Let me see. Nope, that's too light. So the index, which is Snow Joking Matter, it's a little bit lighter than this, than what it's looking like there. It's sort of like a denim-y blue-gray. And then this is a beautiful dark purple. So there it is cold. Let's do that one more time. There they are cold. And then put it here in the hot water. Ooh, that's hot. I had this sitting on one of my wax warmers so it could get nice and warm. So there they are in the warm state. Again, let me see if the black under would help. That's pretty close to accurate right there for both of them in the warm state. Then if we go just the tips a little bit cooler, there they are on me. Get it all the way cold. That's not exactly the right colors, but I think it's closer than that. So it's just a little bit darker, both of them, just a little bit. There's the cold state. Nice dark. I'll put it back here in the warm. And there they are. And if we do kind of half and half, there we go. So those are that is Snow Joking Matter. I'm gonna put the black back here again. Snow Joking Matter, kind of half and half, and Northern Light My Fire, kind of half and half. Gorgeous thermals. All right. We're gonna have one more thermal to look at in a few minutes. Up next for this swatch wheel here is this gorgeous, let me zoom back in. This gorgeous blue. This is so pretty with this green kind of large particle shimmer. This one is called, I meant to look up to see how you say this word. I don't even know how to try to say it. I'm thinking the PH is probably like an F. So phthalo blue. I meant to Google it so I could say it for you all today, and I forgot. So PHTHALO blue. That's what this one's called. This one is from the Poison Pigments collection, and it was described as a buildable blue jelly base loaded with aqua to blue to purple large particle shifting shimmer. Look at that, so beautiful. And take a look at that here on the swatch wheel. Here it is, 1 coat, 2 coats, 3 coats matte. Let me grab my black once again and see. That is color accurate right there. 1 coat, 2 coats, 3 coats matte. Love that with the matte top coat. Look at how it really accentuates that green shimmer. Oh, it's so pretty. Go ahead and put on our 3rd coat here. Gorgeous. And just so you, in case you are not aware, her brushes, LynB Designs brushes, very nice, wide, rounded paddle brushes, beautiful. Easy to work with for me. These are my favorite kind of brushes. So here is phthalo. That's how I'm gonna say it. Phthalo blue. I'm gonna Google it when I'm done with this video so I know how wrong I was. 1 coat, 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. Love this one. It's so beautiful and so sparkly and so shifty. Look at that. That one, here it is in 1 coat, 3 coats glossy, and 3 coats matte. So pretty. And then that one over black is right here. It's quite similar to this other, this first one we looked at, which was Mauvine. It's kind of similar to that. Mauvine has reflective glitter though. But here it is, 1 coat over black. Just a beautiful emerald green, large particle shimmer. And you can see just a little bit of like blue or purple at the extreme angles there. So here it is, 3 coats on its own and 1 coat over black. Gorgeous, love this one. All right, up next is this beauty. This is the only one, well, I don't know if it's the only one I'm showing you. This one I know is not available right now. I looked up just to see if this one was still available in her web store, because this was a charity polish for the wildfires that happened up in LA earlier this year, Cali Love. I don't have a description for it, and it is no longer available anyway, but this is just looks like a beautiful kind of emeraldy green into kind of like a sapphire to almost like a purple sort of a thing here in the bottle. It doesn't seem quite as shifty on the swatch wheel, but let's take a look. Here it is in 1 coat, 2 coats, and 3 coats with the matte top coat. We'll look at this one, especially when I put in the outdoor video of this outside and see if it was any shiftier out in the natural light. I mean, it is a bit shifty, but it's much more shifty in the bottle, which makes sense because it's all kind of condensed there in a round, a round tube kind of a thing. So that would show off shifts and things a little bit better than maybe flat surfaces. So here is Cali Love in 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. And again, any charity polishes are never a part of the 50% off sale that LynB has. In March, she's going to have a quad for charity. So those would not be included in the 50% off sale because obviously a portion of the sales, go to charity. So look at this one in the bottle. This is so beautiful. This is another thermal. It's called Bonfire Blues. This was from a Photo of the Month collection. It was described as a blue to clear thermal packed full of aqua to blue to purple ghost flakes and black micro flakes. So there you can see some of the black flakes. You can definitely see, look at all that aqua, but then up at this, they all disappear and turn that almost the same blue as the base. Oh, I love this one. I do have this on my hand also. This is a warmer stage. I love it in this really dark royal blue. Oh, I would love that polish without being a thermal. But here it is. This is kind of the warmer state in just 2 coats. And you can see my other hands are still kind of half and half, the other thermals. But this is Bonfire Blues in 2 coats on me. Let me go ahead and put on a 3rd coat on the swatch wheel. Let's take a look at the swatch wheel first, and then I'll dip into some water again. But here's Bonfire Blues, 1 coat. I'm gonna put this. That's pretty accurate. 1 coat, 2 coats, 3 coats matte. Love, love, love that with the matte top coat. Put on a 3rd coat. Oh, this is so pretty. I would love this in this color without the thermal. That is beautiful. Just a beautiful kind of royal / sapphire-y blue with a little bit of purple twinge to it, and then those beautiful aqua to blue to purple flakes. Oh, that's beautiful. Here is Bonfire Blues in 1 coat, 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. Love that. And here it is, a little bit of the warmer state there on me in just 2 coats. Let's bring out our water. Here we have the ice water. Zoom back out a bit. Here we have the hot water. All right, here's what it kind of just looks like normal. Put it here in the cold. Look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. That is pretty color accurate right there. That is so gorgeous in the cold state. And then let's get it nice and hot. This should go blue to clear. So clears never look clear to me. Anytime they say blue to clear, like this is very gray. Let me see. That is quite color accurate right there. It's kind of like a bluish gray when it's warm. Then you can see the black flakes. You can still see the aqua flakes twinkling through there a little bit. And here it is, kind of half and half. That is very color accurate right there. for both. Love this in the cold state the best. That is gorgeous. Do half and half for you one last time. So pretty. All right, those were the 3 thermals. So I'm done with my water now. But here is Bonfire Blues, 2 coats on me, kind of half and half there. Cold on the free edge and warmer down towards my cuticle. Gorgeous, love this one. All right, and I don't think I showed you that one. Over Black is right here. That takes away all the blue and just leaves this beautiful kind of emerald green flakes behind. You can see a little bit of a twinge of blue at certain angles. And here is 3 coats on its own, and then that 1 coat over Black also. This was the Bonfire Blues. All right, here was that swatch wheel. Started out with Mauvine. I'm gonna do this kind of here. This is more purple than it's looking. Let's see. I can't really get any of the colors to come out very well on this one, but this is like a purple with this kind of green to blue shimmer. And here's the first thermal, the second thermal, this beautiful, shiny, large particle shimmer. This was the Cali Love. It was a little bit of a multi-chrome, it's not available. And then our third thermal, there it is in the cold state, Love, Love, Love. And there it is kind of on me. All right, I'm gonna put a video, I'm gonna insert a video right now of this outside in overcast natural light. All right, third and final swatch wheel here. Got a couple of magnetics in here, got some shimmers, beautiful. All right, we're gonna start right here with this light. No, we're not, we're gonna start right here with this one. This is a Phantom Piper. This is a magnetic. This was from the Michigan Mysteries Part 2 collection. It was described as a muted brown with green to blue to purple, magnetic shifting shimmer, and added hollow flakes. There it is in the bottle, unmagnetized. Here's what it looks like in the bottle with that magnet. It deepens up the background to kind of this murky brown, and then this beautiful bright green magnetic line comes through. So pretty. There it is. All right, so this one I do have on my hands. I have it right here. This is a 3 coats with the cat eye. So you can see that kind of, I don't even know really, it's sort of like, it's not really brown, it's not really green. It's sort of like, I'm not even sure what color that background color is. What does she say? Muted brown. All right, that doesn't help much. It's kind of brown, kind of green, kind of swampy. Then it has that really bright, beautiful green magnetic line. This is at 3 coats with the cat eye. And here I have it in 2 coats, 2 or 3. 3, I think I did end up doing 3 coats. 3 coats with the horseshoe magnet, which gives us that kind of velvet look. So here you can kind of see that swampy brown, and then as we turn, we get all this beautiful bright green magnetic. So on the swatch wheel, I have it unmagnetized We have it here in 1 coat unmagnetized, 2 coats, and 3 coats with a matte top coat, all of them unmagnetized. Since I had it magnetized on my hands, I thought I would leave it unmagnetized on the swatch wheel. So let's put on a 3rd coat. So this is just such an unusual, definitely a prugly kind of a color, because you kind of get that swampy brown and then this beautiful bright green. You get a little bit of hollow flakes twinkling through. Very, very interesting. Let me see. That makes the shimmer be a little bit too bright. This one's hard to get to come out. Maybe the natural, outside natural, when I show that, it might show this color off a little bit better. But here is Phantom Piper, 1 coat, 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte, all unmagnetized. And then here it is, 3 coats with that cat eye. Very pretty. I really do like this one quite a lot. And then over black, 1 coat over black. Oh, this one's about to break off. It leaves behind kind of this, like a sagey green almost. I don't know. Very interesting. Quite different. There it is, 3 coats on its own, 1 coat over black. Takes away a lot of the murky brownness and just sort of leaves this green behind. All right, up next we have a beautiful shimmer. Look how beautiful that is. This one's called It's Fall Coming Back to Me Now. This one was from a Halloween Customs collection. It was described as a forest green with copper to green shifting shimmer and a touch of added hollow sparkle. This one I also have on. Here it is, just 2 coats. Look at how perfect that went on in just 2 coats. Look at that beautiful coppery shimmer. So pretty. And it does shift like down at this angle. You don't see really the copper, so it does shift kind of copper to green. There's this all looks green. And as you move around, you get that copper shift in that shimmer. Beautiful. And on the swatch wheel, that one is right here in 1 coat, 2 coats, and 3 coats matte. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful fall color. This was from a Halloween collection, so this was just an older one I hadn't picked up, so I picked it up last month in my order. Here goes the 3rd coat on the swatch wheel. That deepens that up very nicely. So pretty. So here is It's Fall Coming Back to Me Now. 1 coat, 3 coats, 3 coats matte. I love this both glossy and matte. Gorgeous. And here it is on me in just 2 coats. So pretty similar in 2 coats on me. And up next we have this beautiful light kind of minty, seafoamy kind of a green. Let's see, that looks pretty accurate right there. It is called Paris Green. This one was from the Poison Pigments collection, described as a cool spring green with green leaning white glow in the dark and gold to green to blue shifting shimmer. So I don't have any way to show this glowing in the dark. I forgot that it did that, so I don't have a way to show you that. But this is beautiful. This kind of seafoamy green with this kind of green gold shimmer. I do have this one on me. Here it is on my index in just 2 coats. And it's also on my pinky in 2 coats. And look at how beautiful this looks with that magnetic that we showed a few minutes ago. The magnetic line of this is just like a perfect complement, like a perfect match to this beautiful light green. Those 2 look so pretty together. But here it is on me, 2 coats on my index and my pinky, 2 coats each one. I suppose if you really look, you could sort of see your nail line, like under these bright lights. I can a little bit see it on my pinky finger there. I've been wearing this for like a day and a half, and I haven't noticed it at all in like real life. Just going about my day, I hadn't noticed it. But here it is on the swatch wheel. Here we have it. 1 coat, 2 coats, 3 coats matte. Loving that with the matte top coat also. Put on a 3rd coat. Formula was good. I would suggest maybe not overworking it when you put this one on. Try to do as few of, brush strokes as possible. But you can see on me here, 2 coats went down very smooth, very nice. Here is, let me see if I can do all of this for a photo for you. Here is, can I get it all in there? Paris green. Can't quite get my finger in there. Paris green, 1 coat, 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. And peeking in there, just 2 coats on me. Very pretty. And over black, I didn't show you the last one either. This was the one we just talked about, Paris green. Just leaves behind this nice, bright, beautiful green to gold shimmer. Very nice. And the one before it, this beautiful kind of moody fall kind of polish called It's Fall Coming Back to Me Now. Here's that one over black, just 1 coat over black. Gorgeous. Takes away most of the green. You still get a bit of a green kind of a shift, but then you get all that beautiful kind of coppery red, orangey colors left behind. So pretty. All right, got 3 more to go. Up next, we have this pretty one. This one is called Dream Forever in Your Wonder. That looks pretty close. This was from the Stardust Shimmers Part 2 collection, and it was described as a forest green with green to blue shifting shimmer. There it is. Very nice. And on the swatch wheel, that one is right here in 1 coat. Let me see. Yeah, 1 coat, 2 coats, 3 coats matte. Again, loving that with the matte top coat. It did crack it a little bit, my matte top coat did, but still love the look of that with the matte. Here goes our 3rd coat. Get all these bright green little twinkles coming through. Very pretty. That one is Dream Forever in Your Wonder. 1 coat, 3 coats, 3 coats matte. Very pretty. And that one over black is right here. Again, just leaves behind that kind of green to blue shimmer. There it is. 3 coats on its own, 1 coat over black. Makes it just a little bit more shifty over the black. All right, next up we have another magnetic. This one here. Shake it up a little bit. This one is called Viridian. This was from the Poison Pigment collection, and it was described as a blue-leaning green base with a rainbow of tiny flakies and platinum magnetic pull. So here it is unmagnetized. It's sort of like between these two. That's pretty close. When we put the magnet on it, it deepens up that base color and gives us this beautiful, she calls it a platinum magnetic pull. I feel like maybe the base color is leaning it a little bit green, a little bit greener than platinum in my mind, or to my eye. But very pretty. I do have this one on me. I have it over here on my pinky in I think this is 3 coats again. I think I did the magnetics in 3. This is 3 coats with the cat eye. It's darker than that. There it is. That's the color right there. Maybe not quite that dark in the background, but very close to that, much closer than, that's pretty close. All right, this is 3 coats with the cat eye. So to me, it's still the platinum magnetic line, just leans a little bit green, a little bit like seafoamy green. Let's see. Here it is with that kind of, I guess it's not really, it's a little bit more platinum. When you see it here next to kind of a seafoamy color, it doesn't look seafoamy. So, I don't know. It's not exactly silver to me. To me, it leans a little bit green. But then here it is in the, with the horseshoe magnet. Again, this may have been just 2 coats, 2 or 3, I can't remember. But here we start over on this side, and you just get that beautiful kind of teal, greenish color. And then as you turn, you get all that kind of a silvery green magnetic. So that's fun. I think I might prefer this one with the cat eye. And on the swatch wheel, that one is right here. Right here, 1 coat unmagnetized, 2 coats unmagnetized, and 3 coats with a matte top coat unmagnetized. Like I said, I figured since I had them magnetized on my hands, I would leave them unmagnetized for those people who don't want to have to deal with magnets. So you can see it both ways. Here goes a 3rd coat unmagnetized. You get these little bitty baby blue sparkles that come out when it's wet. You don't notice it too much. I guess you can see it a little bit with the cat eye as I move around. I see like little twinkles of the brighter blue. But here is Viridian in 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte, all of them unmagnetized. And then, let's see, I'm gonna have to just do it this way. Here it is, 3 coats with the cat eye. You can see that. All right, last polish. Oh, and then over black, that really does turn platinum. I would absolutely say this is a little bit of a green tinged, but very, very platinum. So that's just 1 coat over black to kind of show you the difference here. Quite a big difference. It takes away the green, leaves just a tinge of green, but yeah, I would definitely say that's kind of like a silvery platinum. Just to show you the difference between the cat eye and the over black. Yeah, the magnet line just doesn't look quite as silver as that when it's on the nail. I think the green must interfere with it somehow, but it is like just like a light green. All right, the last polish I have to show you is this beauty. This is so gorgeous. This one is called 3 Sisters of Lake Superior. It was described, or this was from the Michigan Mysteries Part 2 collection, and it was described as a midnight blue base with gold to green to blue, shifting shimmer, and added hollow flakes. Look at that in the bottle. It's so beautiful. And this one on the swatch wheel is right here in 1 coat. Here it is in 2 coats and 3 coats with the matte top coat. That is pretty color accurate right there. This is gorgeous. I love this. This would be one of my favorites from this purchase. So pretty and kind of shifty, and those hollow flakes are gorgeous. So here is 3 Sisters of Lake Superior in 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. Love, love, love this one. This would be a top pick from my order. And over black, that one here takes away any of the kind of blue and just leaves behind this kind of green gold shimmer. I can even see like little bits of like a brown or kind of copper, and then the hollow flakes. Very pretty. 3 coats on its own, 1 coat over black. All right, I am going to insert a video of Swatch wheel number 3 that I took earlier today outside in the natural light before it started raining. Again, remember that the swatch wheels outside are 1 coat, and then just 2 coats, and then 3 coats with the matte top coat. They don't have that 3rd coat yet on them. All right, so that was my big order. This took a long time. I was afraid it would. Let's go ahead and we'll turn the camera around and finish this up. All right, so that was my big order from February from LynB Designs. Remember, she has a new collection coming out March 14th. You can find it, all of her swatchers are posting pictures and videos these days. I don't have, obviously, that one. I'm not a swatcher for her, but I am a fan. And so her sale will start March 14th. You can get a whole lot more details about all that and the quad she's going to have. Anything I knew I put in my last video, the unboxing of this order, and that video you can find out a little bit more information. But these were the wheels that we did today. Loving these polishes, some of my favorites. Pretty much this whole first swatch wheel. Love this one. This was the first swatch wheel. I love this, the royal blue thermal in the cold state. Love that, would love that in a polished form. And then this very last polish that we just looked at, the very last one, Three Sisters of Lake Superior, gorgeous. But yeah, I have lots of favorites. But that's all that I have for you today. So I just want to thank you so much for stopping in, spending some of your day with me. I really do appreciate you stopping in. I know you have lots and lots and lots of nail content creators out there, and I really appreciate everybody who stops in and spends a little bit of time with me. Let me know in the comments, what did you think of any of these polishes? Are there any that you might add to your wish list for the 14th sale to start? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear about that. Otherwise, that's all I have. If you're new here, I would love if you would consider subscribing, liking the post, leaving me a comment. Love that. But that's all I have. So I'm going to thank you so much for sticking with this long video. And I'm just going to say goodbye for now.